All right, everybody, what's going on? Jared Leon here with Pack-a-Punch Traders, and I'm just going to go over a couple of trades from today. Um, last week I didn't have a very good week, and I definitely needed to make some adjustments for this week, and so I came in with a completely different mindset, just refreshed, ready to go. I took VERU this morning for a multi-day bounce. And how we trade these is it opened up around 1287 and had a high of 1290 and washed out down to 1235, made a higher low, came back and reclaimed that open price in that morning high of day. And once it breaks that morning high of day is where I'm taking my starters. I did not take a starter here. Instead, I waited and I bought in, I forget which dip. It was one of these dips. I'm pretty sure it was the second one when it really confirmed. I took it at 1304, really small size, and we got a nice spike up to 1358, and then all day we just consolidated, and it never came down to my risk level. So I just stayed patient and I held through all day until just now, right into the close. We were finally holding up, volume started to come in, and we got a nice spike up to the low 14s. So, usually I aim for 10-15%, but in this case, I was holding it all day, and I just wanted to get out. I didn't really feel comfortable holding it overnight. It finally gave me the somewhat of a push I wanted. I took about 7.5%. So just took that quick snipe there, just so I didn't have to swing anything overnight and be uncomfortable in the morning. So that was VERU. Let's see here, and then we have GOVX was the second trade of the day. So this was the runner from Friday, and we had that really nice push, beautiful breakout, and we had a nice solid gap up this morning. And so I was just watching it this morning, see what it would do, and it had this nasty washout and strong selling volume, and it put in a bottom, new low of day, but it really just failed to break down. It had a really nice VWAP reclaim. It confirmed VWAP, and then volume started to pick back up, and you get this high of day test and break. And so we got a nice spike from high of day 228, basically 228, 225, right up to 260. So that was a really nice, quick, clean move, and I didn't touch it there. One of my problems was my entries have been complete garbage, and I've always been buying like at the highs and selling into the washout, where it'll go up and test the high, it'll be a fake out, and I'll be buying into the fake out, and it'll pull back and it'll stop me out, and then later on it'll make the move. So I decided this week I'm not doing that anymore. So I stayed patient here, and I did take an entry here in the low 230s, and then as it was holding up, still being early with my entries, I think I did take some more shares in here at its average of 238, and we did get a dip. I was risking 223, this low here, and I knew 228 was the high, so I was just risking this low that I put in here, and we just kind of grinded up, making higher lows. I failed to recognize to really add to my position in these higher lows. So that's another thing that I need to work on. So being patient with my entries, and then getting the adds at the appropriate time. So the those are the two solid things I'm trying to work on. But we did get a nice push. I just had my advanced order set, had my stop here at 223. And my advanced orders, my sell limit at 260 for that high of day test. It was just my quick 10%. I was aiming for. And as we were making these higher lows, I did recognize that this was probably going to burst through that high of day, and that I'd be selling way too soon. But I was just okay with it. 2 for 2 on the day, and that just feels much better than 0 for 2 or 0 for 3. Like it's been all week last week. So I'm happy with it, taking my quick snipes, and just playing it safe. So definitely feeling much better than I did last week, and just want to keep the momentum going, into this week. So the key things are just really staying patient, being okay with missing out on a play, and really letting them prove themselves to you, and let them prove those key levels that are going to hold and prove his support. And buying into the dips and selling into the pops, and not buying into any high of day breaks or anything like that that could be a potential fake out or top. So yeah, and just sticking to the key patterns, and then sticking to your plan as well. With VERU, I was able to just hold it all day because I just stuck to my plan. So just a couple key lessons from today, and that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up. So solid day, and we're going to try to keep this momentum and bring it into tomorrow. So catch you guys later.